2. Hello, and Blaze family and friends. Good to see you here. We're excited to tell you about something that's coming up in less than a month.
Less than a month. Courtney and I just got back from Africa, so we are selling tickets. It's a high tea affair, and it's our very first fundraiser, so we're very excited about it.
It's specifically a Victorian high tea affair.
Victorian.
And it's going to be in Surrey at 5588 188th Street, Sunrise Church.
It's going to be September 30th at 12:30 to 3:30 on Saturday, and we have amazing things. We have live music, we have all sorts of stuff, but Courtney's going to tell you about it.
Well, and the reason why we're doing this fundraiser, and many of you might be saying, and Blaze has never done a fundraiser, why now? Well, the reason we're doing it is because we are actually targeting my generation and down. So that's the millennials down to the Gen Z, and soon coming up the alphas. And so they have been responding quite differently according to data and research to charity events and to charities in general. And so this is our efforts to reach out to them in a new way.
Yeah, getting them involved in the missions and getting them involved in loving Jesus like their parents did and pushing out the gospel of Christ. We are having things like guest speaker, we have live music, we have high tea service and silent auction, which is going to be from Mount Lehman Winery. Who else is involved?
Brambles Bistro has given some gift certificates.
And we, what else do we have? House of James has given us wonderful
JD
things.
Meats.
Yeah.
And we have K Pure, who's also offering a gift basket.
I'm fighting for that one.
You got to fight me first.
I got to fight them all. But there's a wonderful things that are a silent auction. So not only do you get a high tea, but you get all these things involved in it. And there is also a best dressed competition. So come in your fine affair.
Yes. And so we need your help in reaching out
Yes.
to that next generation.
Yes,
so
for
if
sure.
you have children or grandchildren who have a heart for missions, or you think you want to introduce to missions and to supporting charities, invite them out. If you have neighbors, if you have friends,
Yes.
If you can't even come yourself, make sure you can also support somebody who doesn't have the funds to go themselves to see what it's all about. And also, why we're doing this. We're doing this to raise money for the Orphans and Widows program in Ethiopia.
Yes.
And that program is super unique because what our director in Ethiopia has done is that he's found 60 widows resulting from the war in Ethiopia, and 60 orphans. The widows and orphans aren't family, and he's paired them up together. And so in the past, they've done veggie boxes to be able to sell, to make ends meet for their family, their new family. And now things are quite serious, so we want to raise money for them to be able to continue on. And it's a very unique opportunity. And so we're really excited to share more about this at the High Tea Affair.
Excellent. Well, and also there's a children's program, so there's no excuse that you don't have to come. You can't come.
We wanted to make sure that moms with kids
can come.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a pastor, that is children's pastor that is going to be caring for children there. So
She's got a whole program organized for the kids with activities and food and the works. So make sure you bring your kids, and that is for a donation of your choice towards that event for the kids. So make sure that doesn't keep you from coming. And also make sure if you want to buy tickets, get them now.
Yes.
As we get closer, there's less and less tickets. So go to our website. That's where you'll find them, www.emblazeministries.com.
Or sponsor a table.
Yeah, you can sponsor a table.
Table is 6 tickets. So
and click on the link at the front page. You'll see it pop up right away. And make sure you get either a regular high tea service. You can get a gluten-free high tea service. And come and see what it's all about. We're so excited about it. So
what else is there, Courtney?
Well, I wanted to talk a little bit more about this competition. So, it's a Victorian high tea affair. So there has to be some style of dressing Victorian. So this is kind of an example that I had. You can go super fancy.
It's African Victorian. Or you can go like me, because I don't have African Victorian. And there we go.
Yeehaw!
And so we will see you there. Woohoo!
See you there.